Go on then, Al, sing it. The show must go on. How you doing, Al? You've received everything so far, haven't you? Like your winning thing. I'm pretty sure you messaged me saying you'd receive your winning slingshot thing. So, yeah, I know I didn't do a live last week. So in Calgary we have a thing called Chinooks. Hey, Sea Dog, brethren. So we have a thing in Calgary and it's called a Chinook. So what that is, you've got the Pacific Ocean, you've got British Columbia, you got the Rocky Mountains, the same ones that go through Colorado, and then you've got Alberta, the province where I am. Well, what happens during the winter is you get this hot wind that comes off the Pacific Ocean, it goes up the mountains, and I'm not kidding, it actually reacts like a ramp. It jumps, and then this hot air comes crashing down. So what happens is when it's like -20 in the winter, all of a sudden it goes up to +15, like within an hour. Like the temperature rockets up, but the air pressure also goes up, and people just get fucking killer headaches. So last week it was just like days of just like this killer headache, and I was like, yeah, I can't do a live. But Al, I don't know if you're aware of this one, and it's a shame that I don't have all the parts for this. So I don't know if you're aware of this slingshot. Hey, Chad, how you doing? So a friend at work said they were sorting through like an old garage, parents and that, and they found an old slingshot there. And I believe this is from maybe the 60s or 70s. But this is what he found. Now, I don't know if anyone knows, I don't know whether to spoil it in case like Al or Chad, if you know what this is. So I'll give you a minute just in case. So unfortunately I don't have the little door, but this, you put ammo in the frame. So I'll give you a minute just in case. I don't want to spoil it, just in case you're going, oh, I know what that is, I know what that is. So I'll give you a chance to. It's not a quiz, so don't worry if you don't know. Right, I'll give you 5 more seconds. Right, it's called the Victor 20, and it's by a company called, and I can't make it out at the moment, but it's something like Animal Trapping of North America. So I kind of, it's made of plastic, but it's a solid plastic. We're not talking China plastic that melts as soon as you touch it. Like, it's a solid plastic. So there was a little slide door that went on here apparently. I've been googling it and looking it up, and apparently these are not rare or collectors, but people get excited about them, which is why I figured, I'll do a little show and tell kind of thing. So he's going to look, see if he can find the little door, but you put ammo in and it's just a little slide door that goes over. Then what happens is the bands, do I have a band? Right. Let me just see if I've got some band. So here's just a spare band. So the way you would band this up is, of course, you've got your pouch on this end, but you'd get the fat end, you fold it over. So see, like we've got there, fold over, and then you slot it in here. You've probably seen these on like more recent things. I'll try and do it up like that. Right, I'm going to have to exaggerate it because like it's easier while trying not to still get it on camera. So you would slot it in like that. So see how you got a little loop, and then you'd have like a little dog bone, so like a little line, and then sort of T, like, almost looks like a capital I made of metal, and so you'd thread all that through there and then pull it tight, and that's how the band's held in. Hey, Squatch, Leon, how you doing? I've got your stuff, so I just started. It's anyone just joining, so this is a friend found it in his... I'm not sure if it was his parents' garage or grandparents' garage, but yeah, it's called the Victor 20. But he's going to have a look. I know I just said it, but just for those just joining, so you put the ammo inside, and there should be a little slide door that covers that up. And then to band it, as you might have joined just when I was saying, so you fold the bands over, you leave yourself a little loop, and you put a dog bone through there, and a dog bone on this one. And that would be your shot. So I do want to try, what I'm going to do, maybe, like, I'm going to try and find like an old pencil or something like that. It's something that will go in there and stop it from pulling through, because of course as you pull it, it's going to come through. But you're basically going to do it like that and then put something thick so that it doesn't pull through. But yeah, it's called the Victor 20. And I just thought it was a really cool little slingshot. So he's going to look for the door. If not, I'm going to try and hunt around, see if I can find like someone with one of these and either get it or get the door, because it looks fun. But I'll give it a pocket for now. And as Leon said, oh, so Leon, I was thinking, because Leon, the stuff I sent you said broke. I'm trying to, like, if you're fine, like, if you want to wait till ECST, and if you're going, I can just bring it then. And even if you don't come to ECST, I can bring it and then mail it from at least the same state. Or I was thinking, like, the magnets, I've got, like, this has got ammo in it. But I could put them in an Altoids tin, and maybe that will stop them breaking. The bottle of oil, I don't know why that broke. Because I sent a bottle to Rob, like Roper, and he got his fine. So I don't know how the bottle broke, but I can figure something out. So let me know, Leon. You can either let me know here or message me if you want me to try and send another set. But I've got loads of these Altoids tins. I've got lots of them, and I've got other tins as well, so I could try and do it that way. Let me know what you think. As I say, otherwise I'll just bring it with me in my bags and that and give it to your ECST. But speaking of Leon, for everyone else, so he said, I don't know if you saw his live last weekend, I think it was. So there was a live Leon done, I can't remember when. It's not a lot miles away, but only a few weeks ago. And I won one of his keys. So Leon sent me some stuff. Let me... right, so here's baggie number 1. Let's try and get it so it's not reflecting. So there's my key, because I asked Leon, I wanted to get some of his tying tooly things. So we're just doing a little show and tell first, before we start shooting. Oh, so you put little bags in the big... That's excellent. I'll tell you what, Leon, I don't know if it's showing up, but like I've got the black light here, and this is kind of glowing. I know it's not like glow-in-the-dark paracord, but doesn't show, I think, because of the lighting in here. But it is actually glowing under a black light. So that's the pink and the neon green, neon pink and black. So I'm saying, Leon, if you've got the money to spare, get yourself a little black light bulb, because the paracord looks really good. So there we go, there's my little... Oh, that shows up a bit better now it's out the bag. And look at that, look, you can see it's kind of glowing, even the pink. It's glowing. So I will start... Wow. Let me see if I can get this on camera for here. You see here, look at it. Look how much it's glowing. And that's not a glow-in-the-dark paracord, that's purely just off of a... I know it doesn't show, you can sort of see it's purple off my shiny forehead, because I just sort of showered and put oil and that in. But yeah, it does glow really well. Right, next one is because we're going to have to pull them out, because they shine a lot more when you pull them out of these bags. These are nice little Ziploc bags, by the way. There we go. Yeah, see, like if I turn the camera again, look at that. How you see that on the camera, like almost like glowing, like a neon fucking radioactive. That's what it looks like to me. It's really cool. It glows so much. I'm easily pleased. And then here's my key. Not my key. It's my key. So that one coming in because you've actually got like the key to grip. But even that, like, it's all glowing and nice. So I'm going to be trying those out very soon, because Leon touched me in a way that only a Catholic priest can. When he was at the live he done last week, and I was talking about pink latex, and that I really wanted it. Hey, Thomas and Carlos. So I think I've said this before, but when I'm on someone else's live, to do that fist bump, I actually have to type in the word punch. That's from a computer, like a web browser, that's actually punch that you have to type in. So when I see people doing this, it's like, well, there's a fucking fist fight going on here. But anyway, I was chatting with someone, or Leon was in the chat. It might have even been in Leon's, and there was mention of pink latex, and I was like, oh my god, like, I need pink latex, because I love pink. I like the colour pink. And so he had this, I know your hands are busy, Leon, you're doing stuff and things, but I'm assuming like he's just not using it for whatever reason, but he sent me this. Now, it's not showing up as well, again, like the purple light, the black light, but this is pink. Like, dude, like, it satisfies. I now have pink latex. So these tying tools are going to come in handy tomorrow, because this is 0.45, so it's perfect for my tiny little range. But yeah, I've only smelled, because you know some of the latexes, they smell like fish, and it doesn't, it just smells like latex. So that, Leon, thank you very much. All joking aside, like, it really has made me happy. It really did make me happy that I've now got pink latex. Well, because I just like colourful things. You see, what I think I'm pretty sure I've said this, maybe early on in a live, or a video. But the thing I hate is, like, if you're going, I've got tie-dye on at the moment. Like, I like bright colours. I hate clothes shopping as a man, because you go to a women's and there's like all these colours and designs and everything, and then you go to the men's section, black, brown, blue. Like, it's like, come on, like, give us some colour. So that's why I like, another, like, jokingly, but like that brightly coloured nails, bright colours. Just be happy. Don't worry, be happy. So yeah, Leon, I'm going to be cutting that up tomorrow, and I'm going to be banding up, because when I go to ECST, I'm definitely 100% using pink latex. I do have I've ordered some of the Sniper Sling Black as well, because I love that. But 100% I am taking that, because the pink latex, yes. So, I've got a little lanyard here. So the only lanyard I had of Leon's was, I got it indirectly. So Rick Hillbilly sent it to me in like one of my many orders. He like gifted it to me, and it was, I think it's green and black, like it's like an army kind of looking. I use that for work, actually, because like, I have an ID tag and things like that for work, and because I work in tech, like it actually comes in handy, Leon. I don't know if other people do it, but because I work in tech, so I carry a lot of those like little USB devices because I'm using them like all the time. So I have like 3 or 4 of them on there. So yeah, that one comes in handy. But I asked Leon for some more, and I love. Yeah, hit me where I love it. I do love the DNA. And honestly, a little bit inspired Leon, because I've never actually done a DNA bracelet or a DNA like weave. I love it. I've just never actually gotten around to doing it. So I'm going to try that this weekend. I'm going to try doing a DNA. But yeah, really good. You got the slip knots so that I can get it over my giant head. Actually, I might start using this one for work. We'll see. But yeah, that one's nice and glowy. Yep. Oh, you've reminded me. There you go, Leon. Give me a second. There we go. Just pin that. Just for anyone who does have spanners, anyone who doesn't, I can give you spanners. Just put Rick's thing up there, hillbillyslings.com. Just do it automatically. Right, so that was that, and then the last, no, it's not the last thing in the package. Still can't believe like how much these things are glowing. And then we've got a little wrist lanyard. Now I've got a few I'm pausing on buying, just because like, yeah, if I want to go to ECST I can't be spending loads of money. So yeah, I'm hitting the pause button on purchasing unless I need something for ECST. But yeah, I've got a few frames coming, and I know exactly. Let me see. I've got 1, 2, 3. I've got 5 frames coming to me. Some of them aren't made yet; they're not quite finished. But I do have 5 frames coming, and I know exactly what one this one's going to go on. So I'm actually I'm happy with this, Leon. I like the way you do it. I'd never have, honestly, the way you've done like this part and going through here, like you've gone through the weave, like I honestly never thought of doing that. I do mine slightly different. So like, I don't know if it'll show up, but like, there, you see how I've got that? So I do it like the Mad Max style. But I really like it because you've got that tightness to it. So I actually really like the way you do that. I'm going to have to give that a go. But yeah, I do it the Mad Max style. So I'm sure you know anyway, but all I do is like the 2 threads going like this and then weave around it. And you end up with 2 little loops at the top. But yeah, so I've got a nice wrist. Oh, and it just fits. Because remember, I do have giant gorilla hands. So that's going to be nice. For when one of the frames... I'll let one slip then. It's I'm getting at least one from Island Made. Because just to support Canadian. Because he's way over in the east. But just to support... And I really... Because when Leon showed his off... It's funny, it reminded me. So I pinged him and it's like, yeah, I want one of your frames. And I was in a back and forth with him today. Hopefully he said he said they should be finished in the next few days. So I know what one that one's going on. And then of course, like the swag. You have to get excited about the swag, because I do. I like the little stickers and all those little extras. That's why, like, for me, like, I got the like guitar picks and stuff like that. It's like, I know people just like those little gifty things. So let's get this out. Let's whip it out. And then I will be doing some shooting. I will do, the targets are there, you can see them. So there we go, we've got a couple of stickers. In fact, let's put one, I'm going to put one up now, because I don't know if Leon heard me like at one point, because he sent me two. And I know I'd mentioned at one point, because then it's like, I can put one on my catch box, which is like my representation kind of thing as well. But then I like one for like something else, like put somewhere else. Because Rick done it as well in the last book. Sent me two stickers. So one goes on the catch box, one goes somewhere nice. I don't know where that is. Maybe on my left buttock. The right one's nice as well, but... So I am still shooting this thing, by the way. It is fast becoming my favourite. Now, the only thing is, it's a bit narrow. I think this is like, I can't remember, like 85. And as you know me, 95, like the big hands. So, it is a bit small, but I do love this frame and the Sniper Sling Black. If anyone's got, and I'm willing, I'll pay the postage and like buy it a bit. Yeah, Shane MacArthur. That's it, Leon. Yeah, so he's finishing off my two frames, and I'm guessing, he said they'll be ready in a couple of days, so hopefully a week or two. I mean, it's within Canada, so it might be quicker. But yeah, if anyone's got any of the old Sniper Sling Black that people complained about, I'm happy to pay for it, because I just want to compare it, because like this stuff is fucking amazing. I really like it, the black Sniper Sling. But if only they'd done a pink. I need to contact them, Sniper, and say, you need to start doing a pink. Now hold on a minute, why is that? There we go, that's better. Kind of. I'll have to figure out, because I move cameras and things around, or is it? I'll figure that out some other time. Love your snapshots. I have been keeping an eye. Hey, Turtle! It still does it. I'm sorry, Turtle. I am sorry, but as soon as I see your name, my brain, it's the ADD. It starts going, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. But, little fun fact, and I'm going to move me up. There. Just so you got a bit of a wider view. A little fun fact, for those that watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, in England they considered the word ninja to be a bit too violent, so it was changed to Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles, and the cartoon was edited. Every time the sai, like I can't remember which one had which, but the blade with like the little U shape sort of coming off, and then the blade in the middle. Any time they were used, those were edited out because it was considered too violent. So there you go, fun little fact. Yes, oh, and they did change the theme tune as well. The theme tune did say Hero. Right, let's just see. Feel free to name drop my name with Shane. I will do Leon, but it's a bit late now. I've already, I haven't paid him yet. But he seems decent. Like, he said, not to pay him until he's fully done. Which probably be this weekend. But yeah, so I've got 5 frames coming to me. One of them I'm going to start making a pull special, and it won't be like the Valentine's. This is more of a serious-y kind of frame. But not serious, because I don't take anything seriously. And he's off. Honestly, I haven't shot in a week because of that fucking Chinook. Like, it can be great when it's freezing cold here, and all of a sudden you get that Chinook, like this hot wind blow through. It like you get relief from winter, but the trouble is the pressure, and then of course like you get it can last a day or two roughly of like this temperature going up, but then it plummets again. So everything's melted, everything's wet, and now everything's an ice rink. There we go, I'm on. So I've got a gap shoot a bit with this. Which is why I like my 95 and 100mm frames. Because then I'm point on. Like I put the corner of the frame on and I'm on target. Well, you've seen me shoot, you know how on target that can be. Yeah, I'm off today. Let me just try switching it up. Yeah, see, a lot of these bands, they need to be replaced. I've had them on there for ages. See that? So with Jesus, that fucking ripped that, didn't it? That's only with 8mm. That really took a hit. So yeah, all the frames I'm getting, and from now on, I think it's just 95 and 100mm for me. Because it's just the way my body is designed. Like everything lines up for 95 and 100mm. See, I do corner right on the target. It's spot on. Yeah, Chad, I was going to ask like how you're getting on with them, because I know for many people it's still winter. So, although in Cal, like just saying, we're still getting a Chinook now. We're getting pummeled with them. It's like one after the other. Like it was up to 12 degrees today, like Celsius. So that's what, 55, 60-ish. Now I don't know if that sounds cold, but also you got to remember Calgary is actually considered desert. As far as I know, I looked this up once because someone told me Calgary's a desert, and it's like, that doesn't sound right. And when I looked it up, it is, because geologically they count it by rainfall, and because there's so little rainfall in Alberta, it does actually fall under the classification as a desert. But because of the lack of moisture, it's also very dry here. I should get some bigger ammo just to see. On the can cuts. Oh, and I can't remember if I said this. Hey, Butler, how you doing? I was just about to say it's late for you, but it's not. It's only a couple of hours difference from where I am. So I can't remember if I said this before, and if I didn't, then revelation, and if I did, then it's just me repeating myself. But I do have a few things, because it was who was it? Someone inspired me to start building an outdoor range. So I've got some metal framing kind of stuff, and I'm going to start building an outdoor range. So that's the good news, that I will be able to shoot outside. The downside is that I'm only going to have one camera. It will just be on the phone, because I'm not taking all this wiring out. Yep, you see. I'm intrigued with this whole can cut thing because, like, the can cut with me with 8mm takes me probably 10 to 15 hits, something like that. Well, yeah. So, Chad, you did see how I hang up those discs? Oh, well, you can see it quite clearly there. So that white string holding up that disc to like towards the bottom right, all that is, it's gutted paracord, the paracord guts, just one strand of it. All I do is literally thread it through the hoop, tie a knot so that it's holding up, and then all I do over the string that's in my catch box, I just do like almost like a cow's hitch. So I've got the loop one side, you just put the disc over through the loop, drop it, and it sort of pulls tight. So it's basically holding on with the cow's hitch. Let's get a disc actually. I haven't hit a disc in a while. There we go. I'm still trying to figure out these the cameras. But yeah, for anyone who hasn't noticed yet, I got rid of the rear camera. Because a few people have said, yeah, it doesn't work, the rear camera is not that good. So I think for my last video, it was down there for the last video, but yeah, it's now down there, and it's, you get multiple angles. Remember when DVDs first came out and you could do like different angles of certain videos, and I mean, all it we know all it was just a different like video file. It was just changing a different, but it was like, oh, you can watch things from different angles. Hey, coin! Elbows up. Has anyone ever tried copying what Benji does? Like, I was watching his video earlier, I still can't figure it out, like what he does. It's kind of something like this, then he tilts down, then comes up. It's like, I was trying to. I would love to know. I'd love to chat with Benji just to find out why he does it that way. Because I know, like as I've said before, for me it's like coming from archery. It's how I do archery. So it came from there. I wonder how his shot cycle evolved to that. Is it just me that wonders? Oh yeah, I was going to put stickers up. I'll do that later. See, I did have questions about ECST. Oh, this fucking thing. I've got this shitty fucking speaker that when I'm down here not live and shooting, so I can play music, and it's like connecting, disconnecting, connecting, disconnecting. It's getting on my nerves. I wonder where that phrase comes from, getting on my nerves. Like, because your nerves run through you, like, I don't get it. How does it get on your nerves? Well, there's other getting on my goat. Like, I'm pretty sure most people that use that phrase do not own a goat. And if you did own a goat, would you really get on it? See, my brain can be family friendly and weird, just not often. Hey Zen, how you doing? Sorry, I know you joined a little while ago. Just every now and again on my little right, too much power, you will blow a hole through the can. Yeah, because I know our lot used to about 9.5, and that's what worries me because I'm only in a basement, and it's I will measure it one day because I'm guesstimating it is, let's say, 8 meters ish. And I'm thinking like 9.5. It's just going to blast a hole just straight. It's going to go through those cloth, through the wall. And I know I just said like I'm going to be shooting out, like I'm going to try and build a range outside. Might even be this weekend. Like I don't know what the weather's meant. Although no, I've got to work this weekend. Not all weekend, but yeah, it was one. It was one of them days. You ever have one of them days at work where you're just like, I can't. I just. It's not in my heart to keep doing all this. And it's like, okay, I'm just going to save it. That it got to that point today where it's like, okay, what can I finish today, and then let's leave the rest for tomorrow and get it sorted out then. Because if you didn't, like, I do software support, and sometimes when you're trying to fix something, and then other people are like calling in and coming up to me and asking questions, and it's like you just don't get things done. You can't focus, and sometimes you've just got to have something where you're working. Everyone's got it in their job, but you've just got to focus on it and tune everything out. And there's just times you just can't. So I was like, yep, put some of these things to the side. When it's quiet tomorrow, I'll be able to actually concentrate on what I'm doing. So yeah, it was one of those days today where it's just like, okay, I'm going to have to like figure out what I'm doing today and what I'm doing tomorrow. But I mean, there's a whole weekend. I'll have a look what the weather's like. I can't right now because I left my phone upstairs on the couch. Let's see, I'm hitting that. They obviously hit it, but there's a good rip in that. I should probably try and destroy some of these penises because I'm going to get bored of them hanging up soon. There's only so long you can watch these penises dangling there before you just get tired of dangling penises on your screen. Let's see if we can take some. See some of them. Look, have a look on that second string along. Second one. Oh, the bottom two on that string. I've taken the nuts. They've been denutted, castrated. That's the word I'm looking for. They've been castrated. Those two. Going for some of those others. If anyone would like some penis targets, you'll have to. Maybe I'll make some for ECST, and if people want some, there'll just be another little laughy, jokey thing I can hand out. But they are fun because they're made from plaster of Paris, so they explode. And even this ammo's too fast. So I'm definitely going to cut up that, Leon, I'm definitely cutting up this pink, because that's 0.45. And I'm pretty sure these are 0.5. I need slower bands. It's been a week like that. Oh, yeah, because you do similar work to me, so it can be quite taxing. So, I don't know, because I know you said you work in IT, Coin, but I don't know exactly precisely. But yeah, for me it's software support. There's a lot of like dealing with servers, like there's some programming involved, and like you're jumping from one thing to the next, different. It's like if you're in construction and you're like doing one thing, and then you've got to grab another tool and you've got to do something completely different, then you grab another tool and you're doing something completely different. Like it's like that all day. You're constantly changing, which works well for me because as you've seen with frames and that, I'm constantly changing, my brain is constantly going, yeah, you need to do something else, which is why my brain is perfect for what I do. Because my job needs me to jump from branch to branch in a tree, and my brain does that naturally. Right, let's see if we can take out a pin. Yes, it's so far I can't see where I'm missing. I can't see if it's like left, right. I think I did destroy all the vaginas in the end though, that's why they're not up there anymore. Obviously hitting dicks is a lot harder than it looks. Maybe, there you go, Coin, this needs to be a thing at ECST. Knock knock the nuts off. I would have no excuse to be bad at it. Because it's like, you've been shooting at dicks for like 3 months, Paul. Why are you not winning this competition? You've just got to knock some nuts off. Yeah, I'm really not sure where I'm missing. Is it like... I'm assuming it's really fast for everyone else. You're just seeing like the curtain move a little bit. Although that's an old bed sheet. But you know what I mean. You know what? I'm actually twisting. I just noticed as I'm drawing back. See, Al? And Al, you reminded me at the start, Gizmos. When I'm pulling back, I'm twisting the pouch a bit. See, I'm on the can. It might actually be better as well, because like on... Let me see, I think it's on Thursday I've got my injection in the neck, and it's like, oh, that's going to be relief. It's not like, oh, pain, but about 3 or 4 times a year I need a shot in the neck of cortisone. Is cortisone? Yeah. So yeah, I might shoot better next week. I should time the next one for just before ECST, because now like it'll be wearing off and I'll be like all fucking not all in pain, but it's just uncomfortable. So yeah, I have ordered headlamps. So I've ordered 2 headlamps off of the China places. 2, of course, because it's from the China places, and so one of them's going to break. Remember the old survival thing? 1 is none, 2 is 1. So I've got 2 headlamps coming. I already chatted with Leon, and so well, Adam is still doing his tour around the UK at the moment, but the plan is that I'm going to be staying in a house with Adam and a few others, and we're all going to share the cost of it. And so I was chatting with Leon, and like, there's a Walmart just nearby, so I think Coin, you answered it, or was it? It might have been Smo. But I asked someone about like, oh, will you need a chair? Because I don't know if like I'm way over on the west side of Canada, so it's a long trip, and I have to pay for luggage. So I don't want to buy a cheap shitty chair from Walmart here and then have to spend like about $100 put it on a plane to fly it there. So I don't even mind if I buy a chair thing there, and like to buy a chair thing there, and even if I leave it there or give it to someone, here, take this. But I just wanted to know if they were like, might seem like, but I've never been. So it might seem like a dumb question, but I didn't know if there were like benches or places to sit there, or if it was literally a case of, yeah, you have to bring your own chair or you're sitting on the floor. But yeah, I'll probably do that. Probably just buy a cheap one in Walmart, and then it'll be whoever wants it can take it. Whoever gives me the biggest hug gets to keep the chair. There you go. And then you can say, Paul sat on this. This could be worth money. I will eat beans and so yeah, I know it's like, well, 2.5. What is it? 2.5 or 3.5? What are we now? So March. So we've got to go from March, April, May. So just under 3 months. But I know how quickly that's going to go, because I've got a kid graduating like 2 weeks after ECST. So I know how quickly that's going to come around. So I'm trying to get everything ready. I'm one of these people that likes things ready. Like people might have forgotten early on my fanny pack. I mean, it's upside down. It's got ammo in it because I did used to like wear it and shoot and things. But I'm going to be bringing that. So I'm actually starting to pack things up now. Not pack, but you know, like put things together so that when it really gets to that time, I don't have to like, oh my god, I've got to rush around. I've got to like get this. Like I'd rather know, oh, days here, I can just jump on a plane. Because from what I've seen, I will be leaving early in the morning. But remember, I am mountain time, so I'm like 2 hours ahead of it already. So I'll be leaving here at like probably like 7 AM, but it's already 9 AM on the Thursday. That's what I'm aiming for, Thursday. So yeah, I almost certainly won't be helping set up, because it just depends on when I get there. But I think from what I've looked at, I'll be arriving there on the Thursday, very late afternoon or very early evening, like that, somewhere between 4 and 6 PM ish. I clipped it. Yeah, oh yeah, it's a headline. Yeah, I don't want to spend fortunes, Al, on equipment, just because these are things that I probably won't use again, or very often. Like, they come in handy, like I have torches and things, but I'm not in a position where I'm using it all the time to really justify expensive ones. Plus, don't forget that I am flying across. I've budgeted roughly $1,500 to $2,000 for this, so it's a lot of money already. So I don't want to buy expensive things that I don't really need. The only reason I'm getting a chair and then just sort of leaving it there is because it's cheaper to just buy it there at Walmart, and then if I was to even attempt to bring it back, they're going to charge me that as baggage, and then I'm going to end up spending like 5 times what the chair is worth to fly it back. So that's why I'm just going to be like, yeah, just leave it there. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to keep costs down, because I've got the flights, I'm going to have to rent a car, and then I've got accommodation. So yeah, it's going to add up. So flights, hey Joshua. Yeah. So, and I'm totally the weird thing, Al. Like, and I love things like that, like headlamps and like I've got. I want to get what's the multi-tool that what's the one everyone loves? Leatherman. There was one point where it's like, what job can I get that would justify me having a Leatherman on me? Because I love them, but I never. That's why I'm not like I love knives, but that's why I buy the cheaper like side. I would love a Spyderco knife. I would never use a Spyderco knife. Yeah, leather. So leather. I love Leathermans, but I like Leatherman. What's his? Adam Savage. That's it. I was going to say the MythBusters guy. Like, because he has a Leatherman with him all the time. And it's like I really want to carry one, but I do have a multi-tool in my bag for work, but never use it. Like for me, as I say, for me, USB drives, like those little thumb drives. I know no one probably like uses them anymore, but from what I do, I have 4 or 5 on me all the time, like at work. So that's my multi-tools, like the different USB drives. I knew I was going to miss that. This must be what it's like at ECST when they say people get all nervous and that. Not that I was nervous on that shot, but wow, I am really shiny. It's because I put beard oil in, and then like because I still got it on my hand, so I smooth it through my hair, which is why I have such luscious locks. I do need to sort the beard out. The beard, I'm thinking I'm going to very soon. I'm going to split it down the middle and do like Viking braids. I'm thinking that's the way to go. See, I'm starting to miss now. Probably getting to, yeah, see, it's getting close to the hour mark, so I'm getting like the, oh. I think that's why I prefer doing weekend lives. I should try and do more weekend lives because I'm more full of energy then. It's because I've done like a full day of work, and I know like you could say, well, sitting at a computer, but yeah, oh, it's taxing on the brain and sitting in those chairs, yeah. So my body's like, yeah, tired. A Gerber, yeah, I like Gerber stuff. The apple sauce for those with kids. If you didn't know coin, I don't even know if you've got kids coin, or maybe you just don't say. But if you didn't have kids and you're not aware, Gerber is also a baby food. But yeah, I know it's knives and tools and all that as well. So what do people do with bands? At like a competitive tournament, me hair, yeah, a lot of people pull me up on that, Al, so you noticed it. Especially in London. Too much karma stored up, is that what you call it? Yeah, so Al, like, as you've noticed, especially from London, like I'm from just outside London, but you get like that whole Cockney, you know, the whole Cockney thing, like you've seen the Lock, Stock and Two Smoke, all that kind of thing, but they don't say my, they say me hair, me mum. They'll almost do E a lot. Yesterday, you might notice that I don't say yesterday, it's yesterday. I don't know, there's probably other things that I don't pick up on. But yeah, me is definitely a British thing. I'm clipping that can and it's not fucking cutting. Wait until you have kids too many times. Were you that bad then? I know you've said like you're coining your videos. You've implied that you were a I'll put it in my polite words, like an energetic kid. Someone who probably didn't like the rules too much. Keep clipping it. But yeah, I think I'm going to try and do more weekend ones, because the evening ones I'm already like, oh, from work. Or it could be that I need to lose some fucking weight. I am working on that now. Because, anyone in here who's been to ECST, so for an idea, that's one of the questions I've got. How much walking is there? Like in a no, like obviously, like as well, it could be as much as you want or as little as you want, but at the bare minimum, like the woods course, to start to finish of the woods course, how much walking is it? So I'm interested. I mean, I'm going to try and lose weight, get fit, and all that for it, but I tend to overheat very quickly. Like as you see, well, I mean, it's warm today, but I'm always in shorts and t-shirt. And I even go to work, like even when it's snowing, I'm like this, because I'm one of those people that's just always hot, and I find it very difficult to cool down. So I'm just wondering, like, is it going to be do I need to buy like a portable fan or something? Right, so okay, so to do the woods course, to do it once, like, how long is it to do it once? I don't know if, like, to go through, when you're doing your scoring, you do it once. Is that like 3 minutes to walk through, or is it like an hour and a half? Like, I've got no comparison. I've got no idea what ballpark it's in. Yeah, so roughly how long is the walk? I'm wondering, because like, what I'm trying to do on a treadmill is do an hour every day. Not running yet, just walking, but at least walk for an hour. Now, I know you may say, why are you on a treadmill when it's kind of nice outside? A, as I said, I overheat very quickly, so it's nice to be able to just grab a drink and things. B, if you go back a bit, when I said the Chinooks come through and everything melts and it goes cold again and everything turns to ice, well, there's a lot of people in Calgary that don't shovel the sidewalk or get rid of the ice. So it's pretty much you're risking your hips basically when you go for a walk. Chat. That would be funny. Like, if someone actually did do that, and they do have like a caddy, that's fucking excellent. But if someone had a caddy for like what they're doing, the slingshot tournament, got a little bag of all the slingshots in there, and oh, can you give me an 85 mil? Pulling them out the bag and checking the bands. Hands it over. Yeah, okay. See, it's funny for me because my brain is doing a little cinema of the whole thing going on. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but that's why I laugh so much at my own jokes. It's because I'm a fucking dick, and people. It's because like my brain is actually like playing a little movie of it. Bring smelling salts. You know, Al, I've never actually smelled. I've never smelled smelling salts. So I know, like on the Joe Rogan podcast, there was a time where he had these, and he would get people to like sniff these smelling salts. And like there were some people like they're just smelling the packet before they even opened it, and they're like, "Whoa, I've never actually done it." Not that I'd want to. It doesn't sound very fun. Yeah, see, so I'm one of the. I'm not one of the cool kids. Sorry. I should have warned you. I was never one of the cool kids. You know, when there was like the whole party, people, oh, we're going to have a party, like 8 p.m. start. I was there at 7:30. I was that guy. Because I like to be prepared, get there early, like make sure everything's done. And so, yeah, I was never the cool kid. So sorry if that shocked you, but no. So I'm trying to prepare as much as I can now. So yeah, chair, gonna get there. 2 headlamps, I should have them next week sometime. They're arriving. And there's a Walmart there as well. I guess I could have left the headlamps, but... Because the headlamps, I could fly back with those. Those are like little things. But I don't know what else I need. Like, I need to get ammo. So I'll figure that, because I'm not shipping fucking ammo there. Like, if I get on a plane with even a bag of 1,000, they're going to charge me like $200 because of the weight. So ammo, I'll figure that one out later down the line, like closer to the time. Because if Adam gets like a house or renting a place, I might be able to sort of call ahead or email them ahead and say, can I order this stuff from Amazon, and then I'll just pick it up. Like, it'll be there when I arrive. But yeah, I'll figure that one out. But I can't think of anything apart from the blatantly obvious, like what I need, like toiletries, clothes for however many days. Let's see. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's only 3 days of clothes, because I'll be wearing what I fly in on the Thursday, and I'll be flying back on the Friday. So I don't know what time I'll be heading back on the Friday. I'm going to try and get early, because I'll be in work on the Monday. So I want to try and get an early flight. And I'm thinking by then there'll probably be several people that want to kill me. And in America, like, you can have guns, so I should probably have a quick exit plan. So if they had a yearbook for ECST, the little most likely to piss everyone off, this guy. Yeah, Al, you got plenty of 9.5. It's too big for me. Oh, and just for luck, because I enjoy my little exclusive group, I am putting together little goodie bags. Like, some of you've already got the stuff anyway, like where I had it and sent it out. But like, there's going to be a few other things, but mainly like the guitar picks, stickers, badges. I am doing some other badges as well. Like if you've got the hairy fish and the Slinginerd ones, I've got about 3 new ones. I'm not showing them off, just so you've got a nice little surprise. But there, for all you people, like I will have a few goodie bags. For you, Al, I am making you your very own badge of Gizmo. So that's your one and only exclusive. That's not for, it's just for you, Al, because you remind me of the Gizmos. So you get your little Gizmo badge. Right, I think I'll do about 3 more shots. Yeah, I'll do 3 more shots, because also my throat's getting, it's that dryness in the air. Like, I don't know if it'll show up. Does it? Can you see like everyone says it like the crocodile skin? I should explain what I'm showing. You see that? You see all like the little wave. Like everyone in Calgary has it. No matter how much water you drink, no matter what you do, because it's so dry here. That's why you can probably hear it in my voice. My voice change like throughout the hour. But yeah, Al, yeah, I'll take that 8 mil. Like, I'll give you something for it. Well, I'll give you a goodie bag anyway. But yeah, these, by the way, these goodie bags, these are really, really cool goodie bags. These are not Ziploc bags. They are going to be really cool. So that's just for this little exclusive little group. I've got a few others like to give out to other people that I promised to, but yeah, for this little Brotherhood of the Hairy Fish, the really, put it this way, you can have a really nice little bag to put all your little goodies in. And so I hit the can, it spun, I hit the cloth, and then it hit the disc. It was like, ding, yes. It's alright, I'll start the 3 again. I've lost count. It's alright, I'll just do 3 more shots, and then I need to go get a drink. And, is Hillbilly? I really don't know. So, Chad, I'm not going to say no, because it's not up to me to say no. I don't think he is, because when I told him about like my little goodie bag idea, he's sending me some of his stickers and things to put in there. Because I said, oh, I'll chuck them in there. So because he's doing that, I don't think so. But I'm not saying no, I can't speak for it. I honestly haven't asked him. I assumed no, going on that logic that he's sending me like Hillbilly stickers and stuff to put in the bag. So everyone who gets a goodie bag from me, you'll be getting some Hillbilly stuff. Anyone else who wants stuff put in there, like, just let me know and I'll throw stuff in there. But basically it's going to be a nice bag with like all little fun trinkets in there. Which, funny enough, so that was one. That's another thing I'm going to be doing after this. I'm going to get a drink, because I've already eaten. If anyone, like, in the US, whatever state you're in, because there's a few there, check to see if you have a place called Nando's. Nandos. So it's South African chicken place. But oh man, is it good. Like, they have mango, I think in mango and lime flavoured chicken. There's a lemon and herb, and then they do their own what they call peri peri, which is like a South African thing, I think. But oh boy, it's so good. The best chicken ever. And if they do it properly, like they've actually got the grill, like you can watch them grill your chicken, and oh, the mango and lime is to die for. Oh, it's so good. But check, see if you've got a Nando's. If you do, so already ate that. So this is 2. Well, I'm not going to cut this can on this one. But yeah, I'm going to chill out, watch a movie or something, and make badges. Because I've got lots and lots to make. Yeah, oh, that's a good question. How much money do people usually take? Now, and I know that's a weird question, because like there's going to be people that want to buy 5 frames there and buy all the stuff, so they're going to take like $1,000. Like, roughly, like, how much are people selling frames for, and like how much money roughly do you have? The reason I ask, again, because I'm coming from Canada, so I've got the exchange rate to consider. I've got like that I'll actually have to get the cash here, because if I get cash out somewhere in the US, they're gonna fucking basically rape my arsehole with like a red hot poker with fees. So I want to try and get the money here so I'm not getting completely fucking shafted. So yeah, an idea, maybe on the next live, because yeah, I need a drink. No, not alcoholic, just normal fluid drinks. Yeah, I'm just after an idea of what do people take, because of course it's not just buying stuff like for the food and all stuff like that. I'm trying to put together the budget. Right, final shot. I'm hitting the fucker, but it's not breaking. Right, anyway, I'll re-ask that question on the next live, because I'll probably do another live this weekend. But thank you to everyone for joining in. Yeah, I'll probably do another one tomorrow or Sunday. I'll see how the weather's going. Maybe I'll do a live outside, like while I'm doing the building the catch box, as long as it doesn't snow and turn to shit again. But thank you, everyone. Have a good evening, weekend, whatever it is. Bye.